Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another first look video. Today we're going to be checking out Dragon of Legends, which is a retro RPG with some fantastic pixel art and a pretty great 16-bit soundtrack that you might be hearing in the background right now. Anyways, I played a tiny bit of this game and I enjoyed what I saw of it, so I figured I'd go ahead and do a little bit more for you guys. Let's go ahead and dive on in. You may have seen on that last screen there actually, there is going to be multiplayer later. The game is still very much a work in progress, so keep that in mind. You can see right here it is alpha, still in development. So there is eventually going to be multiplayer. There is eventually going to be settings. Right now it's just a button. But yeah, let's dive in. And here's my current character. We'll start a new one for the purposes of this video. So as of right now there's only 3 classes available, but there is potentially, it looks like, another 3. I don't know what that is because everyone else has a male and female variant. Strange. Yeah, I don't see, that looks like one person with like a corpse on the ground. There's 2 people here, obviously. That could be 2 people, maybe 1 or 2, and then there's 2 over there. So there's at least 3, maybe 4 more classes to be added, but right now we have the wizard, we have the warrior, and we have the ranger. So basically the standard 3. I'm gonna roll a warrior because in my experience the game is not particularly well balanced yet, and it is really difficult to get anywhere with these range-based characters. The warrior is pretty sturdy, as you would expect, and I've found that that makes getting through the fights a lot easier. These guys can't really soak hits, and because they don't have any backup, they get wiped out pretty easily. So you do get to fully customize your character here, and you can even turn them around to kind of see them from all the different angles, male or female. Huh. Okay. Well, let's just do some random stuff and I'll kind of flip through. You do have different skin tone options, different hairstyles. We'll just go with what we started with there. You can also, of course, change the color of your hair, and there's a pretty wide variety of different hair color options to choose from, like a ridiculous amount. Beard styles, of course. I've noticed that some of them are like different colors despite being set to the same color. Like that appears lighter than this. And obviously those were completely different tones. Let's try to match our hair color to our beard, more or less. That's close enough for me. And then you can choose your underwear color as well. Let's go with something bright red. Let's randomize a name. Harold, Trigvi, Rolf, Magnus, Leaf, Steinar, Harold, Gear, Sigurd. Let's go with Sigurd. And so these are the different abilities that the warrior has. Shield Wall, Assail, Shield Bash, and Armor Break. Obviously if you chose a different class those would be different. But for now let's click OK. And so this is our new character. Let's go ahead and jump in. At last, I finally found you. Sigurd, it's a miracle you survived that shipwreck. Can you walk? New quest. Alright, so you move around with WASD, as you would expect. If I remember right, Q and E are the abilities. It won't let me use them yet. So Assail combo is like your basic attacks. You use that with the left mouse. Then your Shield Bash is the right mouse. And then I believe this is Q and E. Yeah, so we basically have like a power strike on E that stabs through defenses, and then we have oh, this is on spacebar, our shield wall that basically just holds our shield up and soaks damage. So let's have a chat here. There's no time to waste. We have to find my apprentice. Okay. And yet another miracle. Now we just need to find Aldar. He was in the longship with you. I think I see him up ahead. Okay, well I'll just follow, well, I guess he's following me. But we'll let this crow guide us. Oh, he didn't look so good. Sigurd, and... Oh, not going to tell me his name. Save your breath, Aldar. That wound needs attention. I ran to the guard towers to get help, but they attacked. Berger has outlawed our order. The townsfolk believe his lies. The poor fools. They think we're responsible for the disaster at Braithwaite. If only they knew the truth. My time is near. Sigurd, take the artifact and keep it safe. Quick, interact with Aldar to claim the book. Alright. That's a fancy looking book. Take my place and avenge the children of Odin. Goodbye, Hroffen. I pass. Valhalla awaits. I guess the crow's name is Hoffen. Or Hroffen. Your service will not be forgotten, Aldar. Sigurd, bring the artifact to my hut in the southeastern quarter of town. I will wait for you there. Okay. Apparently the crow owns a house. Alright, so I'm just running around in my little mankini here. Let's see, we can sprint with shift. I don't think control does anything. At least not yet. But the game is somewhat open world. It's not like a huge expansive world, but there is a lot of wandering that you can do, and very little load screens, actually. Whoa, where'd you come from, stranger? You sure don't look well. Don't tell me you were shipwrecked. Follow the pathway north, which will take you right to Norstead, our little village. Be wary of suspicious-looking folk. The recent horrors at Braithwaite have everyone on edge. Quest complete. A young man told me the path. That's a young man? Okay. I thought it was like a girl with bangs or something. It's just a kid with a bowl cut. So we got 650, I don't know what currency that is. 650 monies. Fantastic. And we leveled up. Let's see. If we press C, we can go into our character screen. And so you have your pretty much standard fare skill points, or skill ability, whatever things. Strength, dexterity, intelligence, wisdom, and constitution, and they work pretty much as you'd expect. Strength increases your attack power. Dexterity increases your crit chance. Intelligence also increases your crit chance, apparently. Wisdom increases your energy, which is stamina. And constitution increases your health. Let's get some constitution going in there, because we are going to need to soak some hits. And how about some strength as well? How many points do I have? Oh, I have quite a few. Let's split them pretty evenly between the two. And then maybe I'll do one in each of these. That seems good enough. And then we have our quest log here. And then this is our abilities. So we have the Assail combo. It says we have not learned this skill yet, but I'm pretty sure we have. Oh, anyways, now we have. Okay, so now that's unlocked. And let's see, aptitude, what do we want to do here? Defensive mastery thickens your skin, increasing overall damage reduction. That sounds pretty good. You can see they're sort of grayed out here. Same with these. These are not grayed out and the rest are, so we only have two options at the moment. We can either improve our assail ability or we can make ourselves a little bit more resilient. I think that's probably best. So there we go. Let's hustle this way. And I think we want to go over here. Yep, that's the path that we want to take. I don't think you can really explore too far that way. I don't remember. Halt! Let's get a good look at this one. Oh, he said his name. Whoops. Was it like Half and Dolph? Good idea, Dolph. Jarl Berger said children of Odin wear blue, Rolf. No blue on this one, Dolph. Oh, you guys are idiots. You may pass. Alright, I'm digging the pixel armor and stuff here. By the way, when you do, I mean, you'll see it soon enough, but when we get equipment, it actually does get represented on your character, as you might expect. We're not walking around in like a man-thong the entire time. But each armor does have a unique appearance on your character, so it is actually really, really cool. It's something that a lot of games like this generally overlook, and I think it's usually a mistake because there's something very rewarding about getting that armor upgrade and actually being able to see it represented on your character rather than it just being a change in the numbers that get, you know, involved in the damage calculations. This is the blacksmith. We're going to visit that in just a second, but first we need to head on over to the the, what do you call it, the hut or whatever. Let's see, I forget where it is. I think it's all the way to the east. If you go to like the blacksmith too soon or whatever, it'll actually tell you like, hey, you need to go here first. This is the exit. No, how did I miss it? I think it's this way. It's up there, yeah, that's it. So we gotta go around, skirt the wall here, and on into the hut, where we'll talk to the crow, and he'll give us another quest. So, the only time you're ever gonna get loading screens is when you're going in and out of buildings like that, and they're really quick. It reminds me, this game reminds me of a lot of, like, Game Boy games, particularly like the Pokemon games. I don't know why, but it's kind of got that vibe for it. The way the screen blacks out around the room and stuff. Oh, sorry, I missed a little bit of dialogue there. Please forgive the earlier disguise, but it's good to meet you in the flesh. You may call me Hrothgar. I'm not sure how much or how little you remember after the shipwreck, but our late Jarl's younger brother has usurped the throne of Norstead. Aldar was the only witness to the deed, so if we are to escape this island with our lives, we will have to clear the name of the children of Odin. Which brings us to the matter at hand. With Aldar dead, you are to be my new apprentice. A duty not without tradition. For centuries, our order has kept and studied the artifact. Power that Aldar was on the cusp of unlocking. I ask that you take it now. Come, Sigurd, and accept your role as its new keeper. By Hell's Frost. What is this? It's evolving. No, something's happening. Apparently all the weird dust on it got, like, melted off. Aldar, that book is for... Aldar held that book for 15 years, and not once did it do that. See what you can learn from it. Okay. Apparently we're special. A signal. Signal's going out. Odin summons me. It must be related to the artifact. I must now commune with Asgard. Sigurd, I have pulled in some favors around town to get you outfitted. Look for Angar, the blacksmith. You'll find him to the west of the entrance to town. Hrothgar, my new master, told me to hold on to the artifact. As soon as I tried opening it, the book transformed as if it was brand new. And we got some monies. Alright, so let's go to the blacksmith and get our gear. Oh, we have to go this way. Whoops. We're going to run out of stamina in just a second here, but we'll make it most of the way. There we go. Alright, so into the blacksmith we go. And let's have a word with him. He's got like a very Skyrim looking outfit there. Sigurd, right? Hrothgar told me to expect you. I sense you have a strong will about you. Training you should be a snap. But first, you're going to want to put some clothes on. Luckily for you, I think I have something just in your size. Open up your inventory and right-click on each of the items to equip them. Equipping items will improve your stats, as seen on your character page. Once you've equipped your gear, talk to me again and we'll put you to work. Alright, so we got a set of Warrior's Boots that give us 1 armor, Warrior's Chest Piece that gives us 2 armor and Constitution, and Warrior's Leggings that give us 1 armor. So we'll accept that, go into our inventory, and if we right click, he'll put it on. Fantastic. Alright, let's have a chat with him. Now that you have some armor, I think it's time you test your mettle on some annoying pests. But first, you're going to need to learn how to use your weapon. Open up your skill tree and learn your first expertise. I think we already did that. Expertise are skills you can actively use in battle, while aptitudes improve your abilities passively. You can use your first expertise skill by pressing left mouse. Right mouse, E, and space will use the others. One more thing, make sure you have spent all of your attribute points. On your character page, blah blah blah. We already did that. Once you're ready, head east out of town and get acquainted with your new gear. I think we have to fight wolves or something. Let's see. No, it gave us another level up. So we're at Constitution 4. Let's go Constitution, or excuse me, Strength 4. And I think some extra wisdom to give us more energy would be great, because we are running out of stamina fairly quickly there. And we'll jump down to our aptitudes. And so now that we've unlocked the assail combo, we can either learn shield wall or we can learn powerful thrust. I think that let's do shield wall. And then over here, I'm going to do another point in defensive mastery. Again, I think just making ourselves a little bit tankier is probably for the best. So, if we hit J, pest control, kill 5 wolves and kill 5 boars. Okay, so out of town we head. Oh, okay. Heading out into the wilderness, are you? Don't forget about your potions. Open up your inventory and right-click on the potions to equip them. Once they are on your hotkey bar, you can drink them by pressing 1, 2, 3, etc. Good luck out there, and may Odin watch over you. Okay, so we'll equip all this, sword and shield and potions. Cool. So off we go. Okay, so we're heading out of town. And let's see. Basically, as soon as we start walking out here, we'll start running into these animals. So we attack by right-clicking. The boars will charge you, so you gotta watch out. They stun you if they land the hits, and you can see I'm already basically dead here. He'll run away if we come up here, though, and if you hang out by the fire and put your weapons away, I forget how to do that. Let's see, resting near a campfire. Yeah, but you have to lower your weapons. I don't remember how. Ah, crap. F, G, no. Z, there we go. So if you lower your weapons, the campfire will heal you. But the idea is not to get stunned by the boars, because they do a lot of damage. All of the mobs that you'll fight do tons of damage, and that's why, again, I said I don't think the game is particularly well balanced at this point, because if you were playing like any other type of character, ooh, even no, there we go. I think you're better off just spamming, basically. I didn't mean to use a potion there, but oh well. It worked out. So we got 1. Let's run back over here and heal. But this part, at least in my experience, is extremely tedious, because you basically need to heal after fighting every single enemy. And again, I'm a pretty resilient tank right now. I mean, we're level 3. I think timing your blocks is really important. It doesn't seem to be doing all that much, though. Like, I'm trying to block. I think I would have been better off just spamming attack. So that's something I would probably suggest as well, is if you're going to build yourself a tank, I would mostly ignore active defensive abilities and just focus on like passive damage reductions and armor and constitution and stuff. Because actively trying to block doesn't seem to be all that effective. You're better off... Ooh, I don't want to fight 2 of them. You're better off just making sure that your stats are able to soak hits and then just trying to kill the enemy as fast as you possibly can. And that seems to work a lot better. Or at least about the same. Oh, I should be looting these guys. Gnarled bone. You didn't have anything. Oh, you didn't either. That's why I didn't loot them. So yeah, back and forth for quite a while here, unfortunately. This is where the game dragged a little bit for me. I think that they should probably... I'm not sure how to better balance this. I would say nerfing the enemies a little bit might help. Because the fact that like a single wolf can basically deplete my health bar to nothing makes things really difficult. Especially if you start wandering in here, you're going to have a really hard time aggroing only a single wolf. So, I mean, you can kind of lead them away. Here, use your other ability. I thought it was on E. What is it? Oh, we didn't unlock it. That's right. There we go. On my other character, I unlocked it first, and I kind of regret not doing that here. But that helps a little bit, because that does significantly more damage than the assail combo does. And so far, the block ability has been more or less useless. And we don't have shield bash yet either. So where are we at? Got 3 wolves and 1 boar. This is going to be so tedious. Okay, let's aggro another wolf. There we go. A little bit close to the others, which might be a problem for us, but I think we'll be okay. Kill him faster! There we go. And we leveled up. Fantastic. Let's get to safety and start healing, and while we're healing, I will level our character up. So I'm going to put a point into Constitution, and then... oh, I've got 2 points. Let's do one into Strength as well, so that we can kill them a little bit faster. And then over here... oh, it didn't give me another Expertise. Alright, then I'm going to just keep doing damage reduction. Okay. That's what, 4 wolves down? Let's pull this one. And hopefully I can kill him before he gets me down to half health. Yes. So that we're doing a little bit better. We still have to run back and forth, but at least this way, if we took 2 on at once, we could probably survive now. But yeah, this goes on for quite a while, because after we finish this quest, we get a quest to go defeat like the alpha wolf, and in order to get there, you have to kill quite a few wolves. So it's kill a wolf, run back, kill another wolf on the path, run back, and you get the idea. Why is that still red? I don't know. So I believe that's it for wolves, right? Yeah, we need to kill boars now. Don't aggro that wolf. Here's a boar. Try to lure him, and then if you sprint away, they'll usually miss their charge, and then you can attack them a little bit easier. And if you dodge the initial attack, they actually don't hit as hard as the wolves do. So we can get a few of them down before we have to retreat. Let him have it. Come on, come on, come on. Kill him faster. There we go. I'm not going to risk fighting another. I'm going to go heal myself. But potentially we could get 3 of them. With the boars anyways, as long as we dodge. But we're getting a little bit better. Problem is, the wolves will still give us trouble. And they're the ones that we're going to be fighting the most of. So let's see, 2 more boars and then we're done. I think some better weapons and equipment would help too, but I think overall just these random enemies are a little bit too powerful. I tried as a wizard and I could not get anywhere with it. It was just brutal trying to defeat these guys with a character that can't take hits. Ooh, he had a lot of loot. Alright, let's find another, and that should be the last of these guys that we have to deal with. No, not that way? Okay. We'll have to venture a little bit deeper into the forest this way then. Nope, don't want to fight you. Sorry, buddy. I'll just retreat to here. Come on, damn it. Grab a little bit of health while we're here, and hopefully he'll go back to his little routine. There we go. Okay, just give me a boar. There's a boar. Oh, that's too many boars. Oh no. Oh no. We might not survive that. No, we're not going to. If he hadn't stunned me, I maybe could have beaten both, but getting stunned like that and allowing them a bunch of free hits, not going to happen. By the way, I'm purposely not wasting my potions here because we'll need them later. And these are significantly better potions than the ones that we can afford. These are grand healing potions. If we go to the shop, we can only buy regular ones. So we want to save these for the boss fight, because the boss fight is even more brutal. Come on. Almost there, and I think this is the last one. Nice. Okay. Return to Angar. We'll do that in a second. I am going to go sell all this loot first. You can do that at a few places. I think the blacksmith is probably the best place to do it. I don't know if the... I don't remember if I tried, but I know the blacksmith will buy the stuff that we're currently getting. The pelts and the bones and stuff. I don't know if the potion place will buy them. They might. But I sold them all here, so I didn't have any money, or I didn't have any left to go try to sell there. And I believe she's the one we talked to. So she sells better versions of all the stuff that we've currently got, including helmets, which is something we don't have yet, and belts. I believe as we complete quests, they'll give us like a full set of this though. So let's sell all of that. And it got me up to 525 silver, which is nowhere near enough to buy any of the stuff that they sell. Alright, so I would say we should try to go do the boss fight, but I don't think there's any way we can do it in the few minutes we have remaining here. Because, again, it's a bit of a grind to get there, and then the boss fight itself is very difficult, and we might not beat it on the first try. So I think I'll leave it here for now, and if you guys would like to see more, feel free to let me know in the comments below, or by liking the video. And I may do a couple more episodes of this, but I definitely think I'll revisit it when it gets a little bit further into development. Right now, the balance is just too far off. It's really hard to play as other characters other than the warrior. Even the warrior, things get really tedious. But I think the game's got a lot of potential. It's got fantastic artwork. I love the aesthetics of it. I love the music. I love the like cool sort of like Norse fantasy world that they've got going on here. So I do think it's got a ton of potential. I think it just needs a little bit more work, and that's fine because it's an alpha. Alphas need more work. So anyways, I'll leave you guys here. Thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing Dragon of Legends with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for my next video.